The homework trick. Teko always left his homework until bedtime. One day he forgot completely and had to face the teacher's disappointment. That evening, his grandfather sat with him under the mango tree and said, "Procrastination is like planting seeds late. You harvest regret instead of results." He taught Teko the 15-minute rule. Start with just 15 minutes of focused work. Teko tried it and finished all his homework before sunset. He felt proud and relaxed for the first time. Since then, he always started early. Moral: start small, start now. Delaying doesn't lighten the load, it adds to it. The morning plan. Teko often wasted mornings scrolling on his tablet, then rushed through chores and missed time with friends. One morning, his grandfather gave him a small journal and said, "Mornings are the golden doors to your day. Plan them or lose them." Teko started writing 3 tasks every morning. Slowly, his day became clearer, faster, better. He even started earning pocket money by helping others finish theirs. Moral: plan the start, the rest will follow. The broken bicycle. Teko's bicycle chain broke a week before a big race. He kept saying, "I'll fix it tomorrow." The day before the race, the chain was still broken. Panicked, he ran to his grandfather, who calmly said, "Time doesn't wait, my boy. Fixing tomorrow means losing today." Together, they worked on the bike late into the night. Teko raced the next morning and placed second. He learned his lesson: fix things when the problem is small. Moral: don't wait for panic to push you. Discipline works better than crisis. Teko and the Lost Lunchbox. One afternoon at school, Teko found a lunchbox left under a bench. It was filled with fresh sandwiches and a note that said, "From Mom, with love." Instead of ignoring it, Teko took it to the school office. Later that day, a new student named Obi came crying. Teko recognized him from earlier and handed him the lunchbox. Obi smiled through his tears. From that day, they became close friends. Months later, Obi helped Teko study for his hardest science test, and he passed. Morale: kindness often returns in unexpected ways. Voice in the crowd. Teko was quiet, but loved singing. His school was holding a talent show, and a friend dared him to join. Teko was nervous. He had never sung in front of a crowd. All week, he practiced in secret. On the day of the event, his legs shook, but he remembered his mother's words. "Your voice matters, even if only one person hears it." He stepped onto the stage. The first note trembled, but then confidence grew. By the time he finished, the entire hall was clapping. His teacher said, "Teko, you have a gift." That day, Teko discovered the power of his voice and started dreaming of becoming a singer. Morale: when you believe in yourself, even the quietest voice can move a crowd. The science fair miracle. Teko loved building things. When his school announced a science fair, he dreamed of creating a solar-powered toy car. But when his classmates laughed at his idea, calling it too big for a kid, Teko almost gave up. His grandmother reminded him, "If you believe in your dream, it will believe in you." Teko worked day and night, using recycled parts. On the day of the fair, his car ran across the floor, fast, smooth, and entirely solar-powered. The judges were stunned. Teko won first prize and was invited to present his project at a regional event. Morale: believing in yourself lights the way even when no one else sees your vision.
The day Teko shared his umbrella. It started to rain just as school ended. Teko saw a younger student standing at the gate, cold and soaking wet. Without thinking twice, he opened his umbrella and said, "Come under." They walked all the way to the little boy's home together. The next morning, Teko was surprised to see the same boy at the school gate with a thank you card and a homemade bracelet. "You made me feel safe," the boy said. Moral: a small act of kindness can brighten someone's whole day. Teko fixes the fence. Teko noticed the old wooden fence around Grandma Ao's garden had broken during a storm. Instead of waiting for someone else to fix it, he borrowed tools and got to work after school. A few neighbors joined in when they saw him, and by sunset, the fence stood tall again. A week later, Grandma Ao invited Teko and the neighbors for a big weekend meal to thank them. From then on, their community felt closer, all because one boy chose to care. Moral: helping others makes community stronger.
The Mango Tree Gift. In Teko's village, a mango tree stood tall near the school. One morning, Teko saw an elderly woman struggling to reach the fruits. While others walked by, Teko climbed up and gave her a full basket. Later that week, the woman returned with a handmade bag and said, "This is for the boy with the kindest heart." Moral: a simple act of kindness can blossom into unexpected rewards.